can see half of the load being gone after deploying the plugin. So we will give you this list of your customers and why they need to buy something new from you. Welcome to the new age. If you haven't heard, there is this Opus 4.6 that kind of changed how software companies operate. Not only software companies, but I want to give you some idea of what you should expect. You should expect that software that you get from now on will be significantly better. It can take 6 months, it can take a year, but it will be better. It will be more polished, it will be more secure, it will run faster, it will have significantly more features. There is a good chance it will cost you less. It's a new world. I don't know how to say that. I would not believe if someone would tell me that 3 months ago, but today we are able to pump out amazing amount of code at a very high quality, higher quality than ever before, and we are planning to deliver it to you, and we hope you'll make money on it. So let's start thinking about, let's talk about what we did before, where we're going today. We delivered few features. If you're using CloudLinux, you've seen them, CloudLinux 8, CloudLinux 9. We run on 60 million different websites. We're one of the most dominant platforms for website hosting, and majority of hosting providers are obviously using us. Few small things that we're going to deliver very soon. Debian, Ubuntu, so CloudLinux will run on top of them. We're going to replace Redis with Volkey, much faster, much better, etc. Kind of doesn't matter. C groups, once again, doesn't matter. It all doesn't matter because like this is still something we've been working for the last half year, 6 months, 9 months. And now, whatever we're doing 9 months, we can produce in a week. So, burstable limits, we tried to push it out for 2 years, and we were able to make it actually work in 2 weeks with what's going on. We're going to deliver it to you next quarter. Obviously, no fees. This one is interesting, max cache. So everyone wants their site to be faster. How do you do it? This is a module for Apache and Nginx. For Apache, it does cache .htaccess files. It precompiles them. So there is no overhead for WHTAccess. Another thing that it does, it works together with Accelerate WordPress to route all the cached pages as static, moving some of the processing from PHP to C, making it 3 times, even 4 times, 5 times for Nginx faster. We have the same code. We pushed it for WP Rocket. If they accept it, your sites on WP Rocket will be as fast. We're working right now with 2 other caching plugins. We hope they will adopt this code, and people who are using those page caching, like WP Total Cache, they'll also get a benefit. So you as a hoster provider will get this module as part of Apache, and as all the page caching plugins update to use to integrate with this technology, you will automatically see much faster sites. You'll also see significant decrease in load on your servers. It is absolutely crazy. You can see half of the load being gone after deploying the plugin. What's surprising, and once again say thank you to Anthropic, say thank you to Claude, we were able to optimize about improve performance of Apache server by 6% on web servers with 500 and more websites. We just started. We plan to invest more in optimizing Apache and getting you the best performance possible. No fees, you'll get more out of each of your web server, more sites, faster sites. I mean, everyone is a winner. This works together with Accelerate WordPress. So Accelerate WordPress gives you some benefit with max cache. It gives you huge benefit. it's been free with CloudLinux for a long time. We're planning to significantly increase in our investment in it. Well, it's actually less investment because now it will be Claude doing it. But we do expect significantly better accelerate WordPress going forward, meaning better performance, more functionality, more things cached at better quality. Isolates. So I presume everyone here familiar with CloudLinux. We isolate each account from resource perspective and file system access perspective. But if you have 2 or 3 or 5 websites within the same account, each site can affect the other site. So we have this isolate technology. It's the same technology, just another level. Now the end user can say, I want this site to be isolated from the other sites. They can do it for multiple sites. They get the same benefits. So if one site gets hacked, they cannot hack another one. If one site uses too much resources, only that site will be affected. The rest will be fine. And they can have different version of PHP through PHP selector on each website. So we're trying to deliver it for free. We're kind of afraid of people abusing it and putting 1,000 sites in a single account. We don't want that to happen, so we have some kind of limits for that. Basically, you can pay for it. It will be the same license, but we expect majority of people to pay nothing for that functionality. So if you got the drift, our plan is to give you more stuff, significantly more stuff, and charge nothing extra on top of what we're charging today. So let's go with Immunify, because that's exactly what we're going to continue doing with Immunify. We are releasing, and it's available now, a web application firewall that sits right in your WordPress. It's basically very similar to what PatchStack does. It's a plugin for WordPress. We monitor all the CVEs, all the vulnerabilities in the whole WordPress ecosystem. We have thousands of rules. We're producing rules like by 1,000 every month. I mean, more than 1,000 every month. We produce rule within 24 hours since vulnerability being disclosed. It's very precise, so we expect no false positives. It's been running on almost 600 websites already, so it's a very product that have seen deployment. I mean, it's small comparing to Immunify deployment itself. Once again, 60 million websites, but it's already on 1% of those sites, and so far so good. And as always, it's free. So if you have a Immunify 360, you have it. It comes as part of Immunify Security WordPress plugin. A lot of people deployed it. Please deploy it. There is 2 reasons to deploy it. One is that's the only way to get this web application firewall today. We need to sit inside WordPress so that we can intercept those requests when they're routed to that plugin that is vulnerable, to that theme that is vulnerable. So the web application firewall has virtually no overhead because it's triggered only when CV is triggered. But you do need this plugin. The other benefit of the plugin is that it shows to your customers that you actually care. Like majority of customers don't know that you have a Immunify 360. They don't know that you do malware detection, malware cleanup, that you provide this level of security to them, often for free. And you do want them to know. You don't want them to go and buy WordFence or go to some other host who claims that they protect them. So it will be visible in their admin interface. Like the way you see it here, it's not color, like it's expanded. It's just a line that they're protected. If we detect malware on their website, if we see that they have outdated plugins, we will let them know, but otherwise it takes virtually no real estate and done mostly to show them that they are protected. And once again, it's free. Like we will continue with this free ideology. So this one was not free from the beginning. We're still not going to give it away for free, but it's only 10% uplift. It provides you with outgoing spam protection. We've been running it for a few years now. It also has incoming filtering now. We're not going to charge for it extra. So if you have outbound filtering, you can get inbound filtering as well at no cost. Even if you use something like mail channels, it will simply reduce the amount of emails you send through them by half, decreasing your costs. Of course, if you're using mail channels, you can switch to our email gateway solution. So that's a competing product. We will maintain AP and actually forward them, like deliver emails on your behalf. It's going to be available in a week. So if you want to sign up for a beta, please do. Central management portal. So you want to know what's going on your fleet. If you have more than one server, you need to check more than one server. That's a single place to see all of it. You can see which sites have outdated plugins, which sites are being infected, reinfected, and a bunch of other metrics. Should be available very soon as well. Container clusters. So majority of our customers run cPanel, some run direct admin, Plesk, and a bunch of other control panels, but some use container-based solutions, either it's Docker container or Kubernetes, etc. So we now support such environments as well. We support Kubernetes, we support Nomad, and we should be able to integrate with anything else. But I promise that you can get more money. So let's go into that. We are launching site intelligence. So from CloudLinux and Minify, we are getting a lot of data. You have to enable it, but we are getting data. So for example, if you enable centralized monitoring, we will get LVE data like CPU usage, faults, I/O usage. If you enable slow site analyzers, we will know which sites are slow, which are not. We have the infection data from Immunify. We're putting it all together as a portal, and we will show you which customers need or might be willing to spend more money. So what does it mean? We will analyze, we have 24 or 27 signals today, which will take, hey, this site has a slow plugin, that's a plugin, but you know what, you should sell them website maintenance care plan, because otherwise they will not figure it out. This one has been hitting CPU limits all the time, sell them higher plan. And that one being reinfected every 2 weeks, they need website hardening. So we will give you this list of your customers and why they need to buy something new from you. It's not that simple because, okay, they need to buy, but how do you sell web care plans? I have the solution for that as well. So we purchased a stake in a company called Seahawk. They provide white label WordPress care services. So it will be under your name, under your company name. Very high ratings. You can check them out. You can check what their customers are telling about it. But they can provide you with all of that. So they can provide you with WordPress care. They can do site optimizations, website tweaks. If customer site is old, and by the way, we will tell you that as well, they can put it on a new version of WordPress and even spruce up the design. So they can do it all for you, but it will continue to be your customers. You will get a revenue out of it, and we will feed you with clients using the data we had from Site Intelligence. So if you sign up with Seahawk, you'll get the Site Intelligence for free. Otherwise, I have no idea how we're going to charge for it. Maybe we will, maybe we don't. We haven't decided yet. But I think it's one of those unique opportunities, because typically you might have something to deliver to your customers, but you don't know which. Or you know which customer needs something, but you don't have something to offer. I think that partnership, Seahawk and Site Intelligence, will give you both. So it's free money, same customers. But let's move on. So a few other things. We have a Minify patch. That's ability to patch vulnerabilities in a lot of different software. So we will cover WordPress with Immunify web application firewall, but there is life outside of WordPress. People don't believe me, but there is some people who are still running Joomla. That will patch Joomla, it will patch Magenta, it will patch a bunch of stuff, it patches it at source code level. And yeah, that's another thing that we can give you through site intelligence that, hey, this customer needs it, sell it to them. That's another thing, it kind of competes with what Seahawk does, but on very entry level right now. So autopilot WordPress, agentic WordPress maintenance, you will be able to say, hey, I need a new blog post, add it for me, change how that looks, or update plugins for me, and everything in between. So that's another thing that we're focusing on today. Anyway, that's new revenue, same customer. Let's just look new stuff that we can bring you that will get you new revenue, new customers. So we are launching Immunify for AI agents. We have integration for OpenClaw right now. As there is more agents, we will have more stuff. If you are doing hosted OpenClaw, managed OpenClaw, VPS with OpenClaw, talk to us. It is not hardening. So I know everyone is into OpenClaw hardening. That's not what we're doing. This is bona fide application or agentic firewall that monitors files with private information that your agent is accessing, and monitors where this information going, and when it sees something not being right, it will block it and let customer know, and customer will be able to say yes or no directly from their cell phone. So something new, and with OpenClaw being what it is, I believe it will be a lot of people who wants it. This is not for hosters. We're delivering our, well, maybe some hosters. We're delivering our technology to WordPress plugin developers or any other developers. So if you want to have malware detection agent that we're using for Immunify 360, without Immunify 360, you can build it directly in your software. Same with WordPress web application firewall. It's a cloud-based solution, meaning that we will deliver you this technology through the cloud. So some of the files will go into our cloud for scanning, or you will get the rule set from our cloud to put on your website. And I'm almost done. That's the last meaningful slide. Well, the last slide. So we have a bundle pricing for everyone who's selling VPSs, CloudLinux plus Immunify at significant discount for your customers. The main benefit is that your customers will get everything that your VPS customers will get all the benefits that your shared hosting customers are getting. So they'll get max cache, they get accelerate WordPress, they get malware scanning and cleanup, and they will get web application firewall. So they get the same thing, they will get isolates. They're getting the same thing, they're already paying more money. That will just give them parity with shared hosting. As surprising as it is, there is a need for this parity. So once again, expect significantly more from us coming from now on. We have this conveyor belt of software being made. We will deliver significantly more going forward. It will be much more secure. It will be much faster. We're rewriting all the code that was written in Python to Rust to Go, so it will be 10 times faster, smaller server footprint, significantly more features, support for all control panels at the same time. All those nice things at no extra fee. Thanks a lot, and welcome to the future.